We have made a ton of money in March Madness so far. In fact, we've cashed both of our max bets. I'm breaking down 3 games as we head into the Sweet 16. You will not want to miss them. Let's roll. Beginning with Alabama and BYU, and props to the Cougars for making it this far. It truly is a great accomplishment. And sneaking past Wisconsin was a very good win, although they did try to give it away at the end. That being said, this is where the road ends for the Cougars. For the simple fact that, well, for a couple reasons. Number one, they play much better in Provo. Everyone knows that. In neutral site territory, just not the same team, although they have played well lately, obviously. But second reason, and most importantly, is their defense. When you look at the metrics between these two schools, the Cougars' defense is far inferior, particularly outside of Provo. And going up against an Alabama team that plays at the fastest tempo in the country is not exactly a recipe for success. In fact, we cashed our max bet this past weekend on Alabama. That was one of our games over St. Mary's, a never-in-doubt winner. And things could get, I don't want to say out of hand, but the Crimson Tide are certainly going to cover the spread here. They are fourth in offensive efficiency, third in 2-point shooting percentage, and like I mentioned, the fastest tempo. Coach Nate Oates wants to get the ball up, a shot off within 7 seconds of the shot clock, and the Tide can play elite defense when they want to. They're kind of hit or miss in that category, but either way, their metrics are much stronger. They're 29th in defensive efficiency, even with the poor play that we've seen them have from time to time. So defense is the difference here. Roll Tide. They cover the rather short chalk here. I'm recommending a play on Alabama. So I mentioned we cashed both of our max bets in the first and second rounds of the NCAA tournament. And if you were on them, great. You made a ton of cash. And if you were or were not, I have another one going down in the Sweet 16. The game is played on Thursday, and all you have to do to get the pick is click the link that I will provide down in the description below. If you're new to the channel, I give out free picks all the time, and if you want to tail those, that's great. But in order to get my best bets every single day, you will want to become a client. So if you are serious about making money and want to take your sports betting game to the next level, click the link in the description down below, become a client, and you'll get my best bets as we continue on with game 2. So if you follow my videos regularly, it will be no surprise that we are rolling with the Arkansas Razorbacks in the underdog role in the Sweet 16. And let me tell you something about Arkansas. You can go ahead and throw out all their season-long metrics because this is a completely different team than the one that started the season and then started the conference season 0-5 in SEC play. Arkansas has won 5 of their past 6, 7 of 9 straight up. They were our other max bet as they beat Kansas straight up, and then they went on to knock off St. John's. This team is playing at a completely different level right now. And they're full of talented playmakers that get overlooked by teams such as Auburn and Alabama, those teams at the top. But Arkansas, let me tell you, they just got freshman phenom Boogie Flan back. He'll be playing in the NBA next season. They just, Carter Knox has been fantastic. Adu down low without him, they're not here. Adu has been absolutely fantastic. Nelly Davis, and all signs, as this is recorded, are pointing to Adu Thero coming back. So look for Arkansas to attack the basket, get to the foul line. This is not some Texas Tech team that is dominant defensively or a lockdown unit. They don't do a great job on the boards. I mean, Arkansas, their motto is one heartbeat right now, and that's what they're playing with. They're playing with a lot of confidence. We also have a huge coaching mismatch as John Calipari has done it once again. Don't count them out yet. We have a handful of points to put in our pocket. Again, Arkansas coming off that win over St. John's. Texas Tech has an impressive offense, but not so great defensively, or at least elite defensively, or on the boards. They're going to have a tough time keeping Arkansas out of the lane in this one. Give me the Razorbacks plus those points. This week's top free play is coming up in just a second, but real quick, smash that like button if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and drop a comment down below. All feedback is welcome, and we would like to give a thank you to all the current and new subscribers, and especially the clients that we are helping make money building their bankrolls. Quick disclaimer, this video is for entertainment purposes only. You must be 21 or older to bet in the U.S., and please gamble responsibly. Also, you will want to be subscribed because I give out free picks in the form of YouTube Shorts each and every day. All right, on to this week's top free play. New Mexico gave Michigan State a real scare last weekend. Ultimately, they couldn't finish the job, but Ole Miss has a great chance to this week. The Rebels have been underrated all season long, another team that was overlooked in the SEC, coached by Chris Beard. You may have heard of him, ran into a little trouble. He's building his way back and building a strong program with the Rebels, who are very good at both ends of the floor. You'll find them top 25 in adjusted efficiency on both offense and defense. They're led by point guard Sean Padula. He's a transfer out of Virginia Tech. And they have Malik Dia, one of the more underrated big men, down low. But plenty of other guys other than those two as they play collectively as a unit, tight lockdown defense. But most importantly, they're one of the best teams in the nation at taking care of the basketball. They rank third in offensive turnover rate, and Michigan State doesn't force many turnovers either. So that is going to be a big key for this one, turning the ball over. The second key is going to be rebounding, because Michigan State is a very good rebounding team at both ends of the floor, despite not being very big. So as long as Ole Miss rebounds as a unit, they should be fine here. We know that Michigan State can't shoot the three ball at all. They are absolutely horrible there. They're good at the free throw line, which is weird, but very poor three-point shooting out of the Spartans, which means they're going to have to get their work done inside. The Rebels can shoot the three and work the interior. While New Mexico couldn't quite pull off the upset, Ole Miss is absolutely a live dog. Give me the Rebels plus the points for this week's top free play. Remember that I have a max bet. I'm going to have MLB plays up and the NBA. You get it all by clicking the link down in the description below. Go do that. And most importantly, best of luck with your bets, everyone.